Alright, so first thing, just to make sure you remember how to get to Khan Academy, you want to go to the internet, open up a web browser, whatever you use, Safari, Chrome, Firefox, any others out there, and you're just going to type in khanacademy.org. Now, you may have a bookmark, or if you've been there before, your computer might auto-suggest it, but otherwise you can just type in that entire address. Remember, no spaces, doesn't matter if you capitalize it or not. Press enter, and it'll bring you to the Khan Academy website. You should see something like this, and then the login button is just up in the top right portion of the screen. So you'll click on login there, and then fill in your information. Once you have logged into Khan Academy, this is probably the first page you're going to see. This is often referred to as your dashboard, I think, sometimes. But you should see your name in a couple places. In the top left corner, and then also in the top right corner, you should see your name. And then this is your assignments page. So this is where you should see any assignments that I or other teachers that are using Khan Academy have given you. If you're on a page that is not your assignments page and you want to get here, you want to get back here. Let me just show you real quick. Oops, hold on a second. There we go. So here's a page that is not my assignments page, and maybe I want to get back to my assignments page. So there's two ways to do this. One way is to click on the Khan Academy button, or the Khan Academy link, which is up in the top middle, and that brings me back to my assignments here. Or another way you can get back to your assignments, if I go back here where I'm not in my assignments page and I want to get back, besides clicking on the Khan Academy link in the top middle, I can also click on my name in the top right corner. That's still there. Now I have to do one more thing. It gives me this drop down menu. I have to go to Learner Home. And now I'm back to my assignments. So just a word of caution here. As you're doing an exercise, you want to be careful. Especially if you've got some work on the scratch pad, which you can access the scratch pad with this button in the bottom left, by the way. I click on that and now everything's gone. Click on it again, everything's there. So usually you'll start like this, but if you want to draw on the page, there's a scratch pad. But now just be careful that we've kind of got this, like, I think I described this as a lighter gray box here. Try not to click outside of that unless you want to leave the exercise and all your work. Now, if you notice, I'm on problem number 2 of 7. So if I click outside this box, it's gonna make the box go away, which right now I probably don't want, because I probably want to type this answer into the box here. So this is just a warning. So if you click outside the box, now everything has gone away. Now, the good news is you can go back. I was doing this combining like terms with negative coefficients. You can go back and it'll bring you back. I'm back to problem 2 of 7. This is the exact same problem I had, but now my scratch pad is blank. So you want to be very careful about clicking outside the box. Just want to warn you about that. When I'm doing exercises, perhaps this is the first time that I've seen a problem like this, or I have forgotten what to do, or I want some help. You have the option right here. It asks you if you're stuck, and then there's this link. You can watch a video or use a hint. So if you click on that, it'll sometimes you'll have multiple videos to choose from. In this case, there's only one video. So you can either click on that video to watch and get an explanation, or you can click to get a hint, and a lot of times there will be several hints. So it'll ask you if you want to use a hint. You can keep on thinking, or you can use a hint. It says the question wouldn't count towards your progress if you use a hint, but it still can help you. And then, yeah, in this case I used one of my hints, and then if that's enough for me, and I can go from here to say, oh, they gave me this, whatever it is, whatever your topic is, you might have the option to get further hints, or you might not. Alright, so what happens if I have completed an assignment, but I'm not happy with how I did, so like an exercise. So if that happens, if you go to the My Assignments page, and then you can see your score on the exercises. These are exercises. This first one was just an article, that's why it just says completed. But so maybe this last exercise, this last assignment here, combining like terms with negative coefficients, I got 57%. So maybe I'm not happy with that 57%, and I want to try again. Well, there's this button right here. I can click to try again, and it will give me another opportunity to do these exercises. And I believe you can do this as much as you want.